The greatest prison people live in is the fear of what others think. David Icke. We live in a world where average is marketed as safe, as normal, even as success. Go to school, get a job, pay your bills, scroll through life, retire. That's the formula, right? But deep down, something stirs. A voice that says, there's more to me than this. If you've ever felt that voice, that quiet urge to break out of average and live with purpose, passion, and power, then this video is for you. Today we're talking about how to break the habit of being average and reprogram your identity from the inside out. What average really means and how it hides in our habits. Average doesn't mean lacking potential. It means unused potential. It means living on autopilot, reacting to life instead of creating it. Being average hides in subtle places. The snooze button you hit every morning, the excuses you tell yourself about why now's not the time, the fear of what others will think if you finally step into your greatness. Bob Proctor said it best. Most people tiptoe through life, hoping to make it safely to death. That's the real danger. Becoming so conditioned by routine that you forget you were born to stand out, to grow, and to win. Maxwell Maltz, author of Psycho-Cybernetics, discovered something revolutionary. You will act not according to what is true, but according to the image you hold of yourself. He called it your self-image, the internal blueprint you carry that dictates what you believe you deserve, what you're capable of, and how you show up in the world. Here's the truth. You can never consistently outperform your self-image. If deep down you still see yourself as average, stuck, or unworthy, then no matter how hard you work or how many goals you set, you'll keep sabotaging your success. So if you want to change your life, you have to change your identity. You have to rewrite the code, the emotional and mental patterns that shape how you see yourself. Bob Proctor taught in Lesson 6 of Thinking into Results that environment is but our looking glass. In other words, your outside world is a mirror of your internal beliefs and habitual thinking. You're not poor because you lack money. You're not unhappy because of your job. You're not stuck because of circumstances. You're stuck because your inner identity, your self-image hasn't changed. Your results are just feedback. They're not judging you, they're showing you exactly where you're operating from, mentally and emotionally. And here's the good news. When you change the image on the inside, the reflection in your life must change to match it. So how do you reprogram your identity? How do you break the habit of being average? Here are 5 powerful exercises you can do daily. 1. Mirror work. Look yourself in the eye every morning. Say something affirming and bold, like, I am a powerful creator. I am worthy of greatness. I am no longer available for mediocrity. It feels weird at first, but it works. Why? Because the subconscious responds to emotionally charged repetition. 2. Write your new identity every day. Write out a statement of who you are becoming. Example, I am a focused, confident, disciplined person who attracts opportunities and acts boldly. 3. Visualize with emotion. Close your eyes and see yourself as this version of you. Don't just imagine the results. Imagine how it feels. Feel it in your body. Let your nervous system experience it. 4. Upgrade your circle. Surround yourself with people, content, and environments that reflect the identity you are stepping into, not the one you're leaving behind. 5. Catch the old identity. Every time you catch yourself thinking like the old you, pause. Call it out. Say to yourself, that's not me anymore. Then shift your thinking to match your new identity. Replace reactive identity with intentional identity. Most people are living out identities they never consciously chose. Think about it. Where did your beliefs come from? From childhood, culture, repetition of failure? If you don't choose your identity intentionally, it will be shaped by accident. Bob Proctor said, you were born rich. The problem is, you've been programmed to be poor. The same is true for health, relationships, confidence, every area of life. You must choose on purpose who you want to be. Then, act, think, and feel as that person daily. This is what we call praxis, the integration of belief with behavior. When what you believe and how you act are aligned, transformation becomes inevitable. Power of repetition and emotionalized affirmations. One affirmation, repeated with emotion, is more powerful than reading 50 books without applying a single idea. The subconscious mind learns through repetition, emotion, image. So when you say your affirmation, say it like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. Speak your truth into existence. Instead of saying, I want to be confident, say, I am confident, I am bold, I am magnetic. Do this with emotion, and you'll begin to rewire your identity at the subconscious level. Remember, it's not what you know that changes your life. It's what you believe and embody consistently. Example, transformation from stuck to unstoppable. Let me tell you a story. There was a man, let's call him Chris, who spent years working in a job he hated. He'd always dreamed of starting his own business, but fear held him back. He didn't believe he had what it took. Then one day, he heard a quote from Bob Proctor that stopped him in his tracks. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. He realized he had been waiting for permission from the world when what he needed was a decision from within. He started reprogramming his self-image, waking up early and writing his new identity every morning, speaking affirmations with power, visualizing himself running a successful company, investing time in learning, building, and surrounding himself with growth-minded people. Within a year, he launched his own business. Within 2 years, he surpassed his old salary, but more importantly, he became someone new. He wasn't just successful, he was free. Final thoughts. The decision is yours. You are not a tree, you're not stuck. You can move, you can grow, you can evolve. Breaking the habit of being average is not about being better than others, it's about being better than you used to be. You are not here to fit in. You're here to stand out, to shine, to live a life of purpose and power. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your inner voice. Steve Jobs. So here's your call to action. Start today with one new identity, building habit. Commit to 30 days of focused self-image work. Write, speak, and live as the person you were born to be. Because you were never meant to be average. You were meant to be extraordinary. The world doesn't need more average. It needs you, the real you. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're ready to break the habit of being average and step fully into your purpose. Your next level is waiting.